There are 61 records and journal entries for you to collect in the First Descendant, which pretty much tell you the backstory of the game and all the characters and all of that. These are essentially spread all over the world in all of the different regions, and I've created a series of videos tackling these region by region instead of category by category, since it's just a little bit easier to finish it one area at a time. This video today covers the Vespers area of the map, and there are 7 total journal entries for us to find in this area, or rather in just the region. So we're going to break it down area by area, sub-region by sub-region. Basically, the ruins is the first place we're going to go to, so we'll go to this teleporter right here. And the very first one is quite close by here. You just got to go a little bit up here, so we're going to take this first up here, and then next we're just going to go up this one. That's going to be our first of the 3 for this area, done and dusted. Then for the next one, we're just going to basically jump down. What we're going to be looking to do is go all the way over here to this void fragment mission. The next one is close to there. Feel free to sort of forward this next part, as I'm going to be doing the same, so you don't have to watch me run over there. Bear in mind that this journal entry is actually part of the bunny side mission, so you have an exclusive bunny set of missions that you can do that basically it's part of the preseason. I'm assuming there'll be more of these for some of the other characters eventually, but this is something that's in the game right now, and this journal entry is actually part of that. So unless you've progressed far enough in that quest, you can't pick this journal entry up yet, but it is part of the 61, hence why I've included it in this guide. Now for the last one, we're gonna just, for this area, for the last one, we're just gonna dip around. We're gonna go all the way down that way. So same thing once again, feel free to just skip ahead. I'm also just gonna forward the footage to get us there a little bit quicker. What we're going to be wanting to do is get all the way to the top of this structure, so we can do that with relative ease by just going around this way, and then it's getting us up to this here, and then we can simply double jump across, and that is what we're looking for. So that is number 3 done and dusted. Then for our 4th one, we're actually going over to this Moonlight Lake area. There's only one in this area, and it sits right about over there, so the closest teleporter for us is here. So we'll quickly just do that. And then as soon as we get here, by the way, also something that I probably should have mentioned is this is usually easier to do solo. What I mean by that is private session, because if you are in a multiplayer session, then oftentimes other players can be busy with missions and stuff like that along the way, and that can get you, you know, sort of like sidetracked as you're attacked by enemies, bosses, that sort of thing. So just, you know, bear that in mind. But in any case, as we come down here, you'll see the area that we're looking for is right over here. And it's pretty much in this little cut off area here. The phone's well hidden, but it's lying in the water here, but that's it right there. And that's number 4 out of 7 done for Vespers. Then moving on, we have 2 to collect in the Lost Supply Depot area. Both of them are quite close to this teleporter right over here. So we'll go to this one all the way in the south. And for one, we're just going to go a little bit north, and the next one's going to be right next to that final mission checkpoint. So let's do the north one first as soon as we get there. So we just want to be heading up a little bit, and we're going to climb up onto this guy here, and boom goes the dynamite. All right, so for the other one, we actually want to be going all the way up there, so let's just quickly make our way over there. And it's all the way in the back against the cliff edge. There we go. Okay, that's the second one for this area. And then for our final, our 7th one for Vespers, it's all the way over in the Timberfall area, and it's actually over here, basically on this massive tree here. So the closest place for us to go to is the actual Timberfall outpost as soon as we get there. So from this point, all we want to do is we just want to be heading up and over to basically that tree down there. So it's, you can pretty much see it there in the background right over there. Just want to be making our way over there, and you can actually see it already, just sort of like sitting right on top of this big branch here. And that's it, 7 out of 7 done for Vespers. And that's also you done with this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you're still here. Keep an eye on the channel for the rest of the videos in this series that will get you all 61 of these done. The reward for this is a huge amount of season pass experience. So if you've been struggling to finish the season pass, this is going to give you anywhere between 10 to 12 season pass levels, which is really, really dope, and can really help you close the gap if you've been struggling to get enough XP for that. In the future, they'll probably put more of these journal entries and stuff in, but at the moment right now, that's the only rewards we really know for this. Also, just check out the channel for other things like build guides and all that sort of stuff. I'm really deep in the First Descendant right now, and I'm continuously bringing content to the channel. I'd love to have you have a look at it. Other than that, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Till next video, fucking cheers.